Excuse me. Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani. Keshwani. I have been solving math problems from this book here, practicing to take the GRE general test, the 10th edition. If you do not own this book already, purchase it immediately. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that you're going to find on page number 265, question number 8. These are called quantitative comparison question. Number 8 is what I'm about to solve. Let's take a look at it. They tell you that x is more than y, which is more than w, and is more than 0. In other words, they're all positive. The question simply is, which quantity is bigger? X times y over w, or y times w over x. Well, the very first thing that I notice is that since they are all positive and y appears, one variable appears, not necessarily y, one variable appears on both sides, it plays no role. This y plays no role. In other words, if you ask me which one is bigger here, which quantity is bigger here, 3 times 7 or 4 times 7, I could actually sit there and figure out what is 3 times 7 is and what is 4 times 7 is and then tell you that this is bigger. Or I could be smart enough to realize right away that since you're taking 7 times that amount here and 7 times here, 7 plays no role. 4 is bigger than 3, so this quantity is bigger. That's all. So y plays no role. So basically what we are asked to compare is x over w versus w over x. Let's plug in numbers. That's all. Let's plug in numbers. Since y has to be more than, let's plug in anything you like. Anything at all, as long as they are positive. What should I put in? Let's put in 10 is more than 5, which is more than 3. So now what we have here is x over w and w over x. Since x is more than w, this fraction is going to be more than this one, because here the numerator is bigger than the denominator, and here the denominator is bigger than the numerator. That's all it is. That's all it is. The answer is A. But if you want to go one step further, here is the next step. X over w versus w over x. And again, what I'm about to do, if you do not know what I'm doing that I'm about to do, go back and watch the clips on question number 1, same page, 265. Go back and watch the question number 1 and question number 3, and you might find something, you might learn something there as to how to compare the fractions quickly. What you do is you cross multiply. W times w is w squared, and x times x is x squared. So basically I'm asked to compare x squared versus w squared, x squared versus w squared, which is 100 versus 9. Obviously, the answer is B. That's all. That's all there is. But of course, you didn't have to do this part. This part that I just did here was unnecessary, was gratuitous. I don't know why I say these words, because now I don't know how to spell it. Just give me a second. It does not hurt actually to improve one's vocabulary, always. Always it's a good idea to work on the vocabulary because it comes in quite handy, not just for the exam, but for your life when you go in the real life, obviously. GRA TUITOUS. Gratuitous. I used to be good at spelling many moons ago, and then they invented this bloody thing called spell check, and from that point on it went downhill. I suppose it happens to a lot of people. One stops paying attention to the spelling because the computer corrects it for you, and then you forget all the spellings. Anyway, this part was gratuitous. It was unneeded, unwanted, unrequired, uncalled for, unwarranted, unnecessary, because you could see right here that x is more than w. So this part, top is more than bottom here, and here the bottom is more than the top. I speak in terms of bottom and top just to keep it simple, but here the numerator is bigger than the denominator, and here it's just the reverse. So obviously this fraction is bigger. So this part here was not needed. As I said, it's unwarranted. Anyway, I hope you found it helpful. If you wish to get hold of me for personal private tutoring, face-to-face tutoring, or online tutoring, or if you wish to buy the solution manuals to any of these questions, or for any reason at all pertaining to GRE, if you wish to get hold of me, go to my website at www.for4gre.com and send me an email. Alright? Thanks.